Hey guys, this is Jess with Solby Home, and this is just a little something creative, kind of like a junk journal. I'll be doing a series of these paper crafts and holding them together with one ring. Grabbed some supplies from Hobby Lobby when they were on sale, of course, and then I have some die cuts. I'm also using some stamps from my IOD collection. This is from the Pastiche stamp. So I'm just lining it up with my thin mount, and then I'm going to be putting Versamark on it. I like to keep baby wipes nearby so I can clean up as I go. And I'm just going to go ahead and push this onto my paper. And just keep in mind, I am just having fun with this and building as I go. So now that I've got my stamp, I want to put some embossing powder on it. I'm using Ranger embossing powder. This is Princess Gold. And this is just a fun little project to kind of stretch the creative freedom and be able to sit down and do a project in one setting, which is very uncommon with what I typically do. And now I'm just using my heat gun to let the magic happen with my embossing powder. I'm careful not to get too close, but you can kind of see it starting to emboss. And this is always just so cool after you do it. It's really like a little magic trick. So I think it still needs a little more gold. I'm gonna get a pretty bird out of the Countryside Memoirs stamp pack. That's by IOD. And I want to put my bird on a little stamping block, and I'm gonna do the same process with the Versamark and then the gold embossing powder. And this result is just super cool and classy. But now I'm gonna go ahead and junk it up a little bit. And I just want to play with some colors for my background. I like to usually blend 3 or 4 of my inks. I don't really have a rhyme or reason for where I put the colors. I just usually try to do almost like a cloudy look. And I'm using a fresh pad for each color. Now I'm going to go ahead and grunge up the edges just a little bit with some vintage photo. This seems to be everyone's favorite method for this kind of thing, and for good reason. It gives your paper crafting a more professional look. And I'm going to grab a little bitty quote. I'm using permanent black IOD ink for this, and it is I think Stamper's Anonymous quote set. And now I have some various Tim Holtz snippets that I'm going to use. I think these are going to look really nice together. I have some flowers and other little shapes. And then I'm just going to be attaching these with a double-sided foam adhesive and then a glue stick in certain spots, just kind of depending on where I want it to be raised or not. Now I just want to add a few of these little flowers that I got from Hobby Lobby from the paper studio. And I'm just kind of putting them in little gaps and spots. I'm applying them with a Tite Bond glue, the clear, quick, and thick, because it's what's laying right nearby. And I just still feel like it's missing something. I want to go ahead and redo my quote in a minute with the gold embossing. I'm going to go ahead and put my ring on. I have the Crocodile Big Bite, and this is just an eyelet setter and hole puncher. So I've also had a die cut pack from the paper studio that's from Hobby Lobby for a while. So I grabbed this from that collection. I don't know what that one was called. I just threw them all into a Ziploc baggie together. And I'm going to put my quote onto this and cut it out. So I'm using the Versamark again, but I don't get the N fully covered in ink, and it's kind of hard to see after you stamp. So I end up having to do it one more time because I can't really fix that. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat that step again in a different spot. And then do the Princess Gold embossing powder once more. And I think it needs vintage photo all over it to help it go better with the rest of the piece. So I'm just going to go ahead and apply it with that foam adhesive and put it right where the quote was. It looks like it was just a little placeholder there to tell me where that quote should have been, because this looks so much better. And I'm just adding one more of those snippets underneath that quote. Now I'm taking a very old stamp. It's so old that it's turned yellow on me. I don't even know what brand this is. And I'm using the IOD China Blue ink to give it just a little bit of that blue color that's in some of the snippet pieces and give it a little more character. So I hope you enjoyed seeing the first entry for my little mini junk journal style paper crafting expedition. I hope you have an awesome week. Remember to like and subscribe.